It's your boy N.A. Trey, back up in the G Suite, where we represent and elevate the bar for the culture. Man, it's my pleasure today. Man, I got the first lady of the G Suite,
Hey,
Ariel Chantel.
it's a pleasure. I'm in the G Suite, baby. You know what's going on. You know how they give it up.
Yeah. Who we got right now playing right now? This off your playlist.
Free Triller, Big Mood. Hey, if you ain't heard this song, lady, she's speaking facts, all right? We ain't crying about no, we ain't out spying on no nigga. Let's go get some money and get, man, y'all better go stream this right now. This Big Mood, Free Triller.
He like, what are we? I'm like, huh? I know who I am. One thing that I know is
This is actually also featured on the Hustlers playlist.
Money, I might just catch a crown. We not having
Hold on,
smoke
this
about
song
no nigga.
is
I
live.
just smoke the ground. My bitch to be my bitch, and don't you turn on me for shit.
Let's go.
Nowadays these bitches sick and they gon' turn on you for dick. He be pouring out his heart, I just can't fall in love for shit.
Let's
I ain't
go.
tryna get in my feelings right now.
I'm tryna get rich.
Be my bitch to be my bitch, and don't you turn on me for shit. Nowadays these bitches sick and they gon' turn on you for dick. He be pouring out his heart, I just can't fall in love for shit. I ain't tryna get in my feelings right now. I'm tryna get rich. I can't pop out with no nigga. You can't trust them, won't embarrass me. When I get my bit back, ain't no limit. Call me Master P.
Ooh, hold on. Yeah.
Okay. I'm at the gym before P and then you add the E. Blowing up his phone, he ain't busy, bitch, he cheating. Just leave that nigga alone, stop acting dizzy, bitch, you tweaking. Say he love you, don't believe it. Get some money, don't get even. Get your shit together, baby. We ain't for that nigga season. If you my bitch, then be my bitch, and don't you turn on me for shit. Nowadays these bitches sick and they gon' turn on you for dick. He pouring out his heart, I just can't fall in love for shit. I ain't tryna get in my feelings right now, I'm tryna get rich. If you my bitch, then be my bitch, and don't you turn on me for shit.
Like I said, we're in here with Ariel Chantel. This is the first lady of the G Suite, first female guest we've had on here. Yeah. Okay. So this right here is off the playlist.
Yes.
Big Mood.
No, it's a big mood. I mean, the ladies gotta feel this one right here.
Yeah. Big Mood. Okay. So who's the artist again now?
Free Triller, Big Mood. For sure.
Okay. So she's on your playlist right now.
Yes.
How did she get on your playlist?
I mean, I was thinking like Hustlers playlist, and I was trying to keep it hustle wise. But I was thinking, ladies is what Coil Ray say. Also, ladies is players too. Ladies is hustlers too. And this is something to be able to help the ladies to be able to, keep their mind. You know what I mean? Focus, stay on the grind. She preaching. Come on now, I had to go in there for the ladies.
Hey, I can respect that. I can respect that.
Okay.
Welcome to the G Suite.
Welcome to the G Suite, Ariel. So you touched on something right off the top. You said ladies is players too.
Period.
You think they bigger players than fellas?
Oh yeah, they slick. Women is slick.
You hearing it? You hearing it? So in case they don't know what you do, Ariel, we're gonna let them know what you do, why you here, what qualifies you to be at the G Suite. Y'all didn't know this the plug right here for the radio.
Okay.
This the radio plug right here in Central Texas, right?
Central Texas, and we also are in Flint, Michigan. Also in Houston. We're doing it right now. I'm trying to get more stations. Right now, we repping those three. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm loving radio. I'm loving, just opportunity to be here and talk about radio. So,
Yeah.
doing our thing.
Yeah, I'm digging that. And so you play. You're a DJ as well, right?
Yes.
You spin music.
Yes.
Oh man, let me give you another round of applause. This is hip hop right here. This is hip hop. This is the culture. When I say we represent and we elevate the bar, that's why she's here. The bar has been elevated now. Don't say you don't have no outlet. She's sitting right here. Okay, so you can get people's. I'm gonna get right to the meat.
Okay,
of the
let's do it.
subject. You can get people on the radio.
For sure. Now, it's not as easy as it sounds.
Okay.
All right.
Talk to
So radio is standard. You know what I mean? Radio plays hits. Radio plays that song that you can't get out of your head. Radio plays that song that even if you don't like it, the beat was so hard or the melody was so hard you can't deny it. You have to have some type of sound that's undeniable. No matter where it is, even if the lyrics suck, but it's just undeniable still, like it's still catchy. That's what you need, and that's not easy to get. Even I think a lot of people say like this song sucks. A lot of the times you hear that. Every year it's a song on the radio that you think sucks. Every year. But what is it? It's something about it that you just can't, you know what I mean? I really, personally, it's no offense, the song is live, but the Shibuya song, when it first came out, I was like, this song kind of cheesy, but they gonna love it. I was the first one playing on the radio at 945, and I remember Sice was like, he's another DJ. Shout out to Sice. He's another DJ at 945.
Shout out to Sice.
He said, yeah, that's live. But he would, how like you kind of like, yeah, that's live, but he really wasn't feeling it.
And that's DJ Precise, right?
DJ Precise. Then
he know what's up. What's happening?
Then he
Precise.
eventually give him about a week. He caught on. I heard him playing it in his mix. I'm like, this. You just gotta have that.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Okay. So, if somebody comes to you with a bag of money, are you playing their music?
No, I don't listen. You can't pay for it. You can't pay for it. I mean, think about it. A lot of people got money. It's not about money. It's a essence about you. You know what I mean? So, a lot of the things that I do are for free outside of radio too. You know what I mean? So I don't charge people. It's just the level of heart that they have and the desire and the passion to see how far they'll go for themselves. Then I want to work with that artist.
Yeah.
I get all the time, how much? I'm like, it's free. Like, it's free? Or, you know what I mean? Or the price that I make quote is like, that's the price? I'm like, yeah, because I get it as being a starving artist, too. You know what I mean? I'm an artist at the end of the day. DJing is an art. So
it is.
And
it's a vital art.
It's vital in hip-hop for sure. Any music, though.
See, we just had a DJ battle.
Oh, wow.
Up here it's probably about a month ago.
Okay.
I'll show you some footage later. It was turned. It was over at 4 Downs. Shouts out to 4 Downs.
Yeah.
It was a few DJs here. I'm going to name them if I can. DJ Busy. Man, I forgot the other one already. But I know DJ Stein.
Was head, not his heart.
Yeah, DJ Stein and DJ J Smith, my DJ, they were in it.
Okay.
And it was a nice event. I hadn't been to one of those before, but it was just as live as a concert.
Yeah.
Like, y'all turn up.
You got to, and the competitive heat. I've been to them. I never been in one, but the competitive heat in there is just like, it's like you chasing a high or something. Like, I gotta get them with this next one. It's yeah.
So you haven't been in one before?
I never been in one.
Would you be open to it?
I would for sure. I think that's one of my next goals.
You heard it right there.
G Sweet.
You heard it. We got to get her in there. We got to get Ariel Chantel in the DJ contest. We're gonna have you pull up for sure. Who you spinning right now?
Right now, Finesse 2 times for sure. Finesse, he's in my crates hard. I don't think it's a song that I can't play by off his new project.
I done jammed the 90 Days Out still.
Right, still, right?
And I done jammed it slow, sped up,
yeah,
the regular version.
Don't matter.
Yeah, he came out hard. I respect that. And they whole movement, it's something to definitely be respected.
For sure.
Okay.
I agree.
So what female artists are you jamming right now?
Females.
Out of Texas.
Out of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. Sunny the rapper, she's in Houston.
I know who
really
Sunny
like
the
Sunny.
rapper is. Yeah.
Give Sunny her flowers. Kendall Man. Hold on. Kendall. Now, Kendall Man, I got to tell you this. Kendall Man right now, she kind of on my level of like, I'm playing so many of her songs in my mixes. It's like, you got heat. Like, she's dropping banger after banger. And, Kendall Man for sure. I want to say Erica Banks. She got a new little pop song that she's pushing right now too. I'm like, oh, Erica going pop. I like it. Yeah,
okay.
Texas got some heat right now.
Yeah,
sure.
They do. You said Erica Banks. That brings to mind one of our local artists. I'm repping her right now.
Okay.
She got a track with Erica Banks.
Okay.
Ashley
baby.
the MC. Ashley the MC.
Okay,
so shouts out to Ashley.
Stop that big baby.
Come through. Perfect. So, definitely, with you being a female in a male-dominated industry, Everybody always wants to use that cliche term, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
See, you even rolled your eyes on it,
You
so
hear it all the time.
you know you hear it all the time. But do you feel that you're dominated in any kind of way, any capacity?
I never feel like that.
Mm.
If I was a guy or a girl, I wouldn't feel like that. But I will say more ladies are coming up, and I love that. You know what I mean? So it kind of, I give it about 2 more years. Hopefully, it won't just that won't be the term you hear, male
Yeah.
dominated. You know what I mean? There's more female DJs coming up, so it'll just kind of be like anything else that once was male dominated. They just say it's the art of DJing. They won't. You
Thank
know what I
you.
mean? They won't have to do that. So shout out to the girls on them tables.
Yeah, because like to a blind man, listening to a set,
Yeah.
does it matter?
DJ She Real out of Dallas, she got her slogan is she the DJ? You know what I mean? I like that
That's
because
rough.
like, man, you wouldn't know. You know what I mean? The way she cutting up, you wouldn't know who it is. So
Yeah.
yeah, like
I feel that
Sure.
Spinderella was a
okay.
pioneer.
Yeah.
You didn't know what she was.
Who
just had to
knew?
play
You
it.
had you know what I mean? Who would
Yeah.
know? Like you said, if he was blind, you wouldn't know.
There you go. There you go. So, what made you get into being on the radio, like on air,
Radio.
as a personality? Because you got personality.
I didn't want to be on the radio.
You didn't?
As a personality, no.
okay.
So
How'd that
I-
happen?
I went to be a mix show DJ.
Okay.
And I guess my personality stood out a little more.
Yeah.
And, shout out to Graham Man. He say, "We're gonna put you on the air.
Perfect.
We're gonna put you on the air." I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Shouts out to Graham. That's another 979, pioneer here. He definitely put it down. Had me
For
in some of my
sure.
first shows around here. So
yes.
much
You
respect
gonna
to
look
Graham.
out every time.
Yeah, every time. So there was something I was just about to go into. Well, let me get off of that because I just drew a blank. But anyway, now I'm back to it because
Okay.
you smiled, your personality.
Boom.
Bam. So I just met her at South by Southwest.
Hey.
Okay, let me tell you why I met her. She came in the room, came into the building, and everybody's on it. Everybody's on their thing. You know how fellas are. All these artists, everybody's
Yeah.
bossed up, chilling in
Chilling.
their area, own it, whatever you want to call it. Hey, you analyzed the room. It was your time to grab the mic, and that personality came to life. She called everybody out.
Oh man.
She
I
called
went home and
everybody
thought
out.
about that. So I said I didn't have to do
No,
that.
you did. You did. 'Cause I was like, okay. She bought something. 'Cause
Yeah.
you came in there. I ought to let you just say what you said.
I can't remember. Shout out to Gio for that event.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
shouts
have
out
met
to
you if
Gio.
it wasn't for Gio. You know,
Man, I was gonna
GTK.
GTK, shot by GTK, straight out of Waco, Texas.
But he asked me to speak. He was like, "You in here? Go ahead. Like, I think it'll be good because people need to know about the radio." And I'm like, "Okay,
Mhm.
cool." And I was just like, "What am I gonna say?" And I just had to tell the truth. Like,
yeah.
they was posted. They just like I don't know.
Hey, I was one of them.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I was one of them.
yeah, I'm
'Cause
like
I walked in right
everybody
behind
just-
you.
Everybody just y'all too cool. Rappers don't be too cool. Like.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie, don't be too cool. I've been seeing stuff on TikTok, Drake in regular bars. Like, don't ever be too cool now. Like, that ain't it. I couldn't feel it. I couldn't feel it. Like, I sat there, I looked in the room, like, few people was performing, it was cool, but I mean, I didn't even see the artists really engage after somebody got off the stage with one another. You know what I mean? Even if you thought they sucked, you could have. I mean, maybe you don't want to tell them they sucked, but tap in. You know what I mean? Share your producer. It's not always, to me, it's not always about like, especially at artist showcases, like it's not always about like competition. It's more like plugging in. You know what I mean? You showed your producer love by sending him another artist. You think your producer might not show you love because you beefing him up with new artists? You know what I mean? That's just. I don't know. That's my thought.
Oh, you giving them game.
Yeah.
That's why I said that. I'm gonna let you give them game because
That's-
here's what she did. She came in there and she said, "Look, I done looked at all y'all suckers. Y'all standing around. I'm the plug." She came in and said, "I'm the plug. I can get you on the radio." Ain't nobody came up and said nothing to me the whole time.
Yeah.
I sat here. I looked at each one of y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
So she bossed up. Hey, and I guarantee you, after that, the whole mood changed.
For sure.
The whole
Shout
environment,
out
the
to
whole
those artists
frequency.
too.
Yeah, it's a few of 'em. Man, I can't think of everybody right
Either.
now, but it was some it was a dope showcase.
Yeah.
Definitely, and I'm glad I pulled up
Me too.
and got to link up with
For
you. 'Cause
sure.
'cause
Now I'm
little-
in the G Suite.
now she in the G Suite, and little do I know, we had a conversation, a small one or a short one prior to coming on air, but we know some of the same people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like That's how the
Yes,
world
yeah.
works. That's how the world works. So it's like it's just crazy how that goes down. So let me get into some of the things that you do with your hustle, because we already know the foundation is music, but you branched into like branding, right? Marketing, like you have a magazine, right?
No,
You don't.
my friend has a
Your friend
magazine.
has a magazine,
I'm
but you
just a
help.
playlist curator.
Okay, you're a playlist curator.
Yes,
See, that's how rumors
digital
get
hustle.
started. We get clarification, just so we clear. We get
Digital Hustle
clarification.
magazine.
Yeah.
Shout out to D Peso for sure.
Okay.
Giving me that opportunity to playlist curate every month. That's another way. You know what I mean? I can get your music out there though,
Mm.
for sure. I put a lot of indie artists on that playlist too. Just music I like. So I was really happy about that. I started off with probably like 4 indie artists before I got into more popular,
Uh-huh.
more known artists. So yeah,
So you are a playlist curator.
I love that. I love. I'm the playlist
You love the
guru.
way I said that, or you love the way?
No, I love that. That's like what I can do. Like when I first started DJing, I was making
Yeah.
playlists. I
Okay.
wasn't DJing,
Ah.
but I was making money. My dad was in the army in Fort Hood, and so they would have like 4K runs, Christmas parties, stuff like that. And I would just make a playlist, and they'll pay me. And
Mm-hmm.
but I would make it in a way that I thought, you know, the event should go.
Okay.
So like, all right, they're just arriving. We'll slow it down with this Christmas music, and then, like, I would literally break it down, to a perfect playlist. And every event, hey, can you ask your daughter? And I start getting little medals from the army and stuff. It was an experience though, for sure.
So your dad was in the army.
Yes.
We got another one here.
Yeah.
We got another one. Salute to Pops.
For
Mine was in
sure.
the army too, so
Sure. Okay.
definitely I got much respect for
Yeah.
our military. And we've had some other army brats here.
Yeah.
So shouts out to Atreyu, the real Atreyu. So did you move a lot?
No.
This and that? Okay.
So I had the luxury of not being an army brat and just
Okay.
being in Central Texas. I don't know
Okay.
how that happened, but it happened actually.
Was he at Fort Hood?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably why.
Yeah. So he ended up training soldiers to go to
Mhm.
those wars.
Yeah.
And that was cool. Like, I was like, hey, he ain't got to get deployed. So,
Yeah. Fort Hood's the largest army base.
yes.
Yeah. So when they need you,
Hey, you there.
you staying there. I got it. So yeah, you lucked out on that thing.
I
So you a true
definitely did.
Texan.
Texadelphia, and I was born in Philly. My dad's family's from Philly, so I'm claiming Philly and Texas. I'm a Texan, but add a little Philly to it. So,
I can hear it.
yeah,
I can
not
hear it.
really that much, but
Do you
I'm
go
country.
back? You travel back?
I don't
and
go
forth?
back that much. Maybe once or twice a year.
Hmm.
But
That's enough. 'Cause
yeah.
I can hear it.
So, my dad, he had like my uncles. All of them came back, to Texas with him. So that's why I kind of be like, I'm a Texadelphian because that's all I'm hearing. That's all.
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing. That's the culture I'm seeing at home is more like people from Philly. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
it was like certain things too, like that I know in life. Like everybody's friendly here. In my house, people weren't friendly. You're not
Mm.
friendly up north. You don't just be smiling in people's face and hi, how are you? That ain't. You know what I mean? So me, it's kind of hard because I'm friendly, but I'm still like, you don't do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I seen it. I seen one of your reels. You was like, "We'll get down."
Hey.
You and your homegirls, if y'all
Yeah,
got to.
yeah,
Yeah,
don't
no,
get it twisted now. They
yeah.
that friendly.
I got you.
know.
Like I said, the Philly, I can definitely understand. So, were you an Eagles fan?
Definitely Eagles fan. I'm
Man,
really sad
mm.
about this year. I don't want to talk too much about
I
the
got
Eagles,
you.
please.
Hey, no. Look. They made it to the chip.
Hey,
They could have. That game.
they should
come
have
on now.
won.
That game was probably one of the best Super Bowls of all
It was a
time.
really good Super Bowl.
So,
My sister just passed away last year, and
oh man.
we buried her.
Condolences.
We buried her in an Eagles hoodie. I mean, that's how much of an Eagles fan she was. I'm an Eagles fan, but like
I gotta hit the.
she was bleeding green. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
she went to the grave in it. I mean, she had Eagles everything, so I feel like we all feel like it was only right. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
put her down. Like, I'm a real Eagles fan, and I live in Texas, and everybody like, not the Cowboys. And
Oh, shoot,
it's
I'm
just
not a
hard. It
Cowboy
just
fan.
hurts that they're rivals. You know what I mean? Like I wish it could be any other team.
Listen, I'm gonna catch some flack, but I root for the Eagles when they play the Cowboys. So. Hey, you know I'm
Me
not. You
too.
know I don't mess with them.
I'm all on air, probably losing listeners because I'm talking about the Eagles when they play the Cowboys.
That's true. You in the heart of cowboy country. So
Yeah.
when you on air, you actually
I'm
rep.
still
Hey, that's some
telling.
real.
I'm still telling the listeners who I'm going for. I ain't
Yeah.
finna switch for the radio. No, never.
I hear you. You stay true to your roots. That's
Definitely.
real. That's real. So, I'm a true Eagles fan too.
Okay,
I used to
okay.
rock a Randall Cunningham jersey back in the day.
So
When I
I'm
was
a
a
true
kid.
Eagles fan.
So I know about their
Yeah,
history.
I knew it was all right and safe in here. It
Yeah,
felt some
yeah,
type of
yeah.
way in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what's up. And I'm a big Jalen Hurts fan.
Okay, okay.
I've been watching him since he came out of high school. You know,
Yeah.
he did play at A&M.
Huh?
He should have played at A&M.
Huh?
See, man, that hurt. He was supposed to come here, but we had too many quarterbacks.
Okay.
Because him and the coach at the time, their families were, in cahoots. They were good friends.
Yeah.
But they were like, man, and who knows what Alabama offered him.
Who knows?
But anyway, he went there, balled out on us, a couple times. It hurt. No pun intended.
That's a good one.
I did that on accident. But yeah, that was a bad experience with him being there. But I'm glad he went to the Eagles.
Yeah, me too.
Doing this thing, so I think they'll be back.
They're gonna be back.
Oh, they're gonna be back. They're gonna beat Dallas, so that's gonna be an easy one.
That's all I care about.
But yeah, so what's your slot on the air? What time slot?
Right now, I'm not on air as a personality.
Okay.
I'm just doing mix shows.
Okay. So the mix show, what does that entail?
It's
For
just
people that want to know.
an hour of straight mixing whatever I want to play.
Y'all hear that?
That's what's going on. Whatever I want to play. So yeah, it's usually to me I play a little bit of what's on the charts for sure, but I really want to play the hits. Like I think in the art of DJing, it's about breaking records, right? I want to play the hits. So artists, don't think I'm one of those people that don't want to play your record. You know what I mean? Or I'm sleeping on it. It just needs to be a hit because I'm Lil A, the DJ, bring you more hits than a freeway. Okay? I want to play the hits. I want to break the hits. I want to be the first one to play it. But it's got to be,
So what's most important to you? Let me ask you this. Is it going to be the sound of the artist or the beat?
To me, the beat.
Y'all hear that?
To me, the beat.
So it starts with a producer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really in love with the
I agree.
producers.
I agree.
I'm really in love with the producers. It starts with the producer. Producer can make you sound like, you know what I mean? Producer can take you from, it's like a good barber. You know what I mean? Like no haircut and then a really good barber.
I'm looking at you, but you got that haircut.
Everybody, it's like producer like a good barber for sure.
Yeah, I
That's
got
what
you. I got you on that. That's A1 right there. That's A1. Here's what I know. When you hear the right beat, it can take you somewhere you didn't even know you could go.
For sure.
As an artist, like you could hear a beat and have an emotion spark something that you remember an experience in your life, and it could be like somewhere you didn't even know
Right.
you were about to go, and then after you record it, you're like, wow, it took that beat. That's just what I've felt.
Spoke to your soul.
Man, that's it. It's got to speak to your soul.
Yeah.
Or something. It's either, like my uncle's a pastor. He told me something very important. He said music either moves people in their spirit, physically, or I think the other one was like emotional. Like you got to have, it's going to be one of those that it's got to catch, and if it doesn't catch 2 out of 3, it's not going to work.
Right.
But he's like, in songwriting, it's got to catch 2 at least of those so people can relate. And the beat's always got to be one of them.
Yeah.
It's always got to be one of them. I think even with a dope beat, you can go to a concert and rap a song a cappella because people are still going to hear the beat.
Facts.
Without you playing it. I've seen it at a K-Dot show or, it's live. That's a live experience.
I love the beats.
Yeah. So do you produce at all?
Don't.
You don't? Who's your favorite producer?
Probably gone, man. Kanye West.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I was just thinking about that today. I was thinking like, man, Kanye got so many hits. You know what I mean? That you just Kanye. I love Kanye too because it's just like I'm a sample type DJ, or I like to go back into those old times, and that's Kanye. You know, he's a sample producer. He want to bring them back, them hits that when your mama and daddy was together. So
Yeah,
I really like that. I really appreciate that.
yeah.
Out of Kanye.
He definitely. I relate to him for a number of reasons, but the first thing that beat when I heard Through the Wire,
Yeah.
and then the fact that I had my mouth wire shut before,
No,
it was
you were
like,
really related.
yeah, he made me kind of like, I'm like, this dude's rapping like I had to talk
Yeah.
for 6 weeks,
That's crazy.
And it was like, man, I can relate to dude,
Yeah.
some of the things, not everything, but yeah. But I mean, he's an artist. So,
He's an artist.
I try. I don't judge him for any of those things. He can express himself freely like anybody else can.
Yeah.
Just don't hurt nobody, and he
Please,
hasn't done
Kanye. Please don't hurt anybody.
that. But he hasn't done that. So, but yeah. So the sampling,
Yeah.
like that old
So
school.
yeah, when I first got my first little hard drive, my uncle gave it to me. Shout out to Uncle Pete.
Shouts out to Uncle Pete.
It had a lot of old school, like funk and early like 80s. It was just a lot of old music. It was one of those crates, and I was just stuck in that crate. It was so much other. He gave me like a lot of music. But I was just stuck in the old crate, and yeah, I love it. I want to start producing soon, and so I'll probably become a sample type producer.
Okay.
Cause I mean, there's so many classics that we forget about, or in my generation probably don't even know. You know what I mean? But you bring it back, you speed it up enough or slow it down enough, add a little reverb, like you know what I mean. And I just think you could really make some hits. Like,
Yeah.
so
Definitely can make some hits.
yeah,
Off of any sample, what people don't realize, it's already been an earworm.
exactly.
And so if you can that's hip hop. You build off of the foundation.
I mean, everybody does.
And thank you.
You know,
it-
Dr. Dre. I mean, all them all the
Mhm.
producers really. To me, the songs we love the most, they probably are samples.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's how it breaks down every time.
It probably is a sample. So
Yeah. So when it comes to, we did touch on like female rappers, and I'm gonna keep touching on the gender thing because
Okay.
you're the first lady of the G Suite. Okay,
how does
so
that-
I gotta do that again. But how do you feel? I know how I feel when I see artists beefing, right? And we already got it hard enough.
right.
How does it make you feel when you see like the top artists in the female genre of hip hop or rap always having to go at each other?
Yeah, it's really like, to me, the beef doesn't even make sense. Usually it's like, I get it. And I want to say right now, like, Nicki is in the hot seat for the most right now. I mean, it's like, everybody's like, why is Nicki coming for the girls? And I got to speak for Nicki Minaj myself and say, I don't really think Nicki is coming for the girls too much. I think Nicki she's not the first female rapper, but she's just a pioneer in where rap is today. I think, you know what I mean? A lot of rappers, like, especially like a lot of rap girls, they want to go pop now. I think they got that from Nicki. You know what I mean? Nicki
Okay.
had went pop. Now all the rap girls think that's the secret to success. Like, I get a little rap money, then we go and pop. Or it's not the rap girls, it's their labels, but that's the Nicki sauce. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And so I just feel like, and then she gets snubbed by the Grammys. You know what I mean? And so that thing with Lotto, I think it wasn't even about Lotto so much. I think she was calling out the Grammys, but everybody want to make it a few more so.
Yeah.
I think too, also a lot of it is not the girls going at each other. It's just the girls have an opinion, and then they say because we girls we tripping. When Kanye said Taylor Swift didn't deserve, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, Kanye tripping, but it wasn't that deep. Or when Will Smith slapped, it was like, it wasn't that deep.
Oh, that was
Let
deep.
Beyonce come. I'm just saying,
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, I know
Let
what you're
Beyonce.
saying.
They gonna
Yeah.
take it 10 times
Oh, yeah.
further
Yeah.
because it was a woman. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? I just feel like sometimes you know what I mean? Like, Tupac made a whole diss song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did.
I mean, and we just everybody just be like, yeah. So like, you know what I mean? Like,
But to me today, when you're speaking on that, man, if I heard somebody come out and say that today, you claim to be a player, but
yeah.
I fucked your wife. Do you know them those are put words. they get you put places.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
know what I'm saying? And then and like today, me would be like, man, don't put that out.
But okay, so I'm glad we there right there
Don't
though,
put that out.
because then it go to Cardi B where she say, "Fake bitch, that's why my friend fucked on your nigga." It's the equivalent.
That's what I'm saying.
But you
Like,
see what I'm saying?
that's
It's the
you gotta.
equivalent.
Why we kind of do each other that way, and then to do it in public.
Yeah.
You know, that's
And then
a
the
whole,
girls be
for
in the club
money.
talking about,
Yeah, and then
I be
somebody
like,
get cut or shot or hit with
Yeah.
a bottle,
for sure.
and then lives change. A life gets changed for the worse. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
who wins.
But I also some people living like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some
So
people
you gotta
really,
watch what you say.
Yeah,
and
some-
mean what you
Yeah,
say. You know what I'm saying?
be about that, because people is living like that. They want to see about you.
Man, you just said a mouthful there. People will come see about
They
you.
want to know, like
Yeah.
my
What
boy
Pimp C?
6ix9ine.
Mm.
They want to come see about that man.
So you think this is the last time he's gonna get hands put on him?
Nah, I think now they want to make an example out of 6ix9ine. I think
Mm.
6ix9ine is the target now, as far as like if they can catch him in a Planet Fitness, we can catch him anywhere. That's kind of what it gives to me.
It's crazy that they can get a hold of him like that, but ain't nobody got a hold Zimmerman.
Nah,
Ain't
facts. They ain't looking
he's
hard
still out
enough.
there signing bags of Skittles
Yeah,
and
that's
all that.
that's facts. Man, hip
Oh
hop community is
man,
crazy.
Who put some money on Zimmerman shit? Anyway, it's man, that's a whole nother topic right there.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother topic. So let me ask you, if you had to do a show right now and DJ a show with 3 artists, who would they be?
Playing the music.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going with, like I said, Finesse 2
Okay.
times, Glorilla,
Ooh,
and probably Moneybag Yo. I think
Moneybag.
Moneybag Yo still get the crowd, or Big Boogie. Like you said, 3. I'm trying to think who would still
You
get.
going Memphis?
Yeah, Memphis got it right now.
Memphis.
Memphis
okay.
got it right now for
Okay.
sure.
You going big Memphis?
Memphis got it right now. I mean, I'm hearing people all on the East Coast singing Moneybag Yo. You know what I mean? Memphis
Okay.
got it right now. So, for sure, I think
Okay.
a Memphis show, you can't go wrong. Hey, yeah, this.
That's on your playlist.
Okay, if you don't give a fuck, then
I don't give a fuck
neither.
Yeah.
Not leaving me for dead. Fuck
Finesse
the
2
bitch on
times.
me, bitch on the game. I
Hey, we
invested
in the
all
house with
vacations
Ariel
and spots.
Chantel.
I'd rather fuck with somebody who
They wanna
wanna
see me on top.
Plug your radio stations again.
Yeah, 90.1 Houston, 98.9 Flint, 94.5 Waco.
One more time to make sure they heard you. I want no excuses.
90.1 Houston,
Yup, H-Town.
98.9 Flint,
Flint, Michigan.
94.5 Waco.
Waco. That's 3 right there. You know that's my number, right?
3.
That's 3 stations right there.
Yeah.
And she is accessible. What's your gram?
Yeah,
Plug your
my
Instagram.
Instagram is AGAPIXARIEL.
You heard her.
Yeah.
A-G-A
PIX
P-I-X
ARIEL.
R-I-E-L.
Yeah.
Ariel. Yeah. Yeah. A G-Pix Ariel.
Yeah, so it's funky. It's Agape by Ariel.
Uh-huh. But
And
yeah.
when I seen that it had the pics, right? I was like, it fits for Instagram. We're gonna keep it.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
dope.
Kinda, yeah. So
Yeah. She is accessible.
yeah.
She can play your music, but you heard what she said. It's got to be quality. And when you say quality, it needs to be mixed right.
Yeah.
It needs to be masked.
Listen,
Talk to him.
the engineer is the second part of that recipe.
Ooh.
So it's a producer first. We already talked about that. And then who you got mixing your music down matters. And don't let them tell you it's not about the quality of stuff they got in their studio either. You can get a good song, kind of, but it depends on what that, you can't just be like, oh, yeah, Kanye was in where was Kanye? He was locked somewhere, like a hotel room or something. You hear rappers, but they still had top of the line microphones, software, things of that sort. So, you know what I mean? The location doesn't matter, but what you're using really does matter. You know what I mean? So you can't be at your closet using, you know what I mean, just running a mill stuff thinking. I mean, you can go. Doja Cat went live on I'm a Cow. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you can, but it's really not. Mm-mm. quality equipment, quality engineer, that's gonna really make that song stand out. You need somebody that takes pride in their craft too, not just looking for a dollar. It's gonna be a lot of vultures just saying they got a studio, they'll record you, and they don't really take pride in that crowd. Look for you somebody that's passionate. They wake up, they worried about being the best engineer. That's who you want. Like, you worry about being the best rapper, your engineer or your producer wants to be the best at what they do.
Shouts out to P, GK,
Shouts out.
man.
Hey, come see him. I don't care where you at. BCS.
You already know.
Yeah.
Like I say once again, excuse me, we in here with Ariel Chantel. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with us. We at the G Suite. We raising the bar. We raised the bar today. We're gonna keep going up. Appreciate you coming through.
Thank you for having me.
All love as always. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, subscribe, share. I'm in A Trey, Ariel Chantel. We out.
It is.
Break a bitch and build her back up. I know how to make a bitch. I treat all my hoes the same. Ain't got no favorite. Don't call me Ricky, bitch. You don't know me. Call me my alias. Finesse the P. I do the finessing. Fuck it, look like you finessing me. Put that hoe in check. She disrespect. Don't never question P. Say that shit 2 times. Say that shit 2 times. Question P. Say that shit 2 times. Say that shit 2 times.
Welcome to the G Suite.